All right, so Mike McCarthy ruled out 3 players that would not be attending the Dallas Cowboys versus Eagles game. One can argue that the 3 players that he ruled out, we can probably survive. Especially Ty Nsekhe, but shout out to Ty Nsekhe. I hope all is well. That's one of the guys, and the other guy being Dorance Armstrong. DA been coming right around the corner in the best way possible all this offseason. Let me know. Is this a contract year for him? Let me know down below in the comment box. But Dorance Armstrong, he's been the guy that's been close but no cigar. And he's been ruled out due to his injury, and maybe, just maybe, we'll see him down the line in a few weeks. But I'm banging on the table anyway. I want to see more of Bradley and I want to see more of him out there on the field. And of course, they are not giving up the secret sauce of what they're planning on doing with Michael Parsons. So I'm waiting to see what they're going to do with that. But I'm still banging on the table for Bradley and I on the edge. And newsflash, Randy Gregory, he is able to play. He's limited in the sense because they're not just throwing him in the deep end, but he should be able to play Monday night. Ooh, Randy. I blazed him down, Gregory. I can't wait to see him blaze off of that edge. That shoulder gets so low to the grass. Ooh, it's going to look like he cutting that turf out there to get to Jalen Hurts. I can't wait to see Randy Gregory. Now, a guy that most of us kind of like, we didn't really count him as being a starter, dare I say. We didn't really look at him as a person that will be the end-all be-all. But number 91 all through training camp, and some of the off-season and preseason, he's been holding his ground. Carlos Watkins, shout out to him. He would not be playing, though. He's battling through his injuries. So it's one of those things whereas, okay, next man up. Big Bo, we ready for you. Of course, we can see more of Brad Urban as well. And we hope that these guys can figure things out. But the good thing about all of this, we got depths. There was a time in Cowboys land when we missed one piece of the puzzle. The whole defense collapsed just because one person is gone. So if anything, Dan Quinn got the right mindset. And not just Dan Quinn. That's just not going to give it all to him. But we got to give shots out to Chris Hall, right? We got to give shots out to Will McClay. And I normally don't do this a lot, but we got to give shots out to John Stephen Jones and Jerry Wayne Jones on allowing these guys to operate within the confines of their talent to seek out these type of talent that can be inserted in as depth purposes. Now, this could be a bittersweet situation as it relates to wanting to see Jabril Cox out here. Moving on to another subject, by the way. Talking about Keanu Neal. Reports that everything appears to be a green light for him to play on Monday. Bittersweet meaning that you will like to see some of your younger guys get thrown into the deep end. Can he swim? That's what we're looking for. And it appears that Keanu Neal may be ready to play and suit up and boot up and get out there on the field. And remember what Barry Church said. Oh, that Keanu Neal, he come with bad intentions when he come to hit. And we still need that person that can come down and field. It's like a trade-off. If you guys get what I'm saying, it's a trade-off between Jabril Cox making cover better, but Keanu Neal can hit better, and he probably already know this defense a little bit better, right? Got many of years of experiences opposed to Jabril Cox. But it's a trade-off. It's a wonderful one. We would like to see Jabril Cox somehow sprinkled in. Somehow. But the way these two games been, it's been close, and we have not ran away with anybody. And it's just been close games. So I guess the defensive coaching staff feel comfortable or trust more with Keanu Neal out there. So when we play against those Philly, we play against those guys, we still want to hit them with the element of surprise. And even though we got these three guys out, there's still a strong chance and a possibility that we will not miss a beat at all, especially with Ty Nsekhe. Come on now. Oh, and the best news so far, I said broken, and I was a little off. The report shows that they are only bruised ribs for Amari Cooper. And I come here to tell you guys right now, Amari Cooper used his legs, his feet, his lower body extremities. I would like for somebody to say, all right, since he got bruised ribs, we're going to meet him at the jam. We're going to press him. You better hope you hit, and you still better have that safety over the top, rolling to his side. Because if you were foolish enough and you say, okay, we're going to man-to-man, forget the safety over the top, and we're going to try to jab him, you still got to touch him. That's the craziest thing. And Amari Cooper, his releases are still his releases. Now, they might shoot him up with all types of pain killers or what have you to get out there on the field. And he's limited in practice. But, man, they better be mindful that Amari Cooper still Amari Cooper. And everybody, they say, well, he don't show up on the road. He don't show up in big games. Well, news flash. This is a home game, by the way. So I can't wait to see Amari Cooper. But the guy that I'm looking at that's going to have a good game Monday night is C. Dangerous Lamb. Shout out to my dog. Shout out to my dog, the Lunatic, for coining that name. Yeah. So I can't wait to see that. Cowboy Nation is going to get crazy out there. So those are the weapons on the outside. We'll see what Terrence Steele do for this week. He had a great time last week. Let's see if he can, get things going in the right direction. I want to tell people, too, that this year, and of course last year as well, but this year since we in it, the way you win this is the war of attrition. It is. It's like this thing, if the Cowboys are smart, and I'm talking about the protocol too, they probably have to incorporate the bubble philosophy. Because remember last year, we was about to play the Ravens, and we was all hyped up to see Dez Bryant on the opposing side. We just wanted to see it, although our season at that point was kind of washed, I believe, at that point. But it was a game day, like right before the kickoff, that he got a negative test, a positive test, I meant to say. So we got to be careful in this crazy climate that we are in, right? Because you don't want to have a caliber or a star caliber player right before kickoff, you get a positive test, whether it's a false positive, whatever it may be. That's how crazy this game is now. That's the new norm. You got to get away from the positive test, right? But be positive from your mindset. That's crazy. Post me your thoughts. Post me your concerns down below. That's been my time. I really thank you all for yours. Those are the three guys that's out, that Mike McCarthy ruled out. That's Carlos Watkins, Ty Nsekhe, and Dorance Armstrong. We hope all is well with those guys. That's been my time again. I really appreciate you guys for yours. And remember, you're listening to nothing but the best. Go Cowboys. Let's go.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
I want me some glory hole.
This is Sparta!